Hi guys, you're welcome to today's video and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the Lola Joseph gang. I'm Lola Joseph. We're in my bathroom today. and if you're just meeting me the first time and you've not subscribed yet, don't waste too much of time. Go ahead and subscribe and be my unofficial Lola Joseph gang. Be my OG and you won't miss out on all the fun things. Oh my god, I'm sure you guys are used to my catchphrase in all my videos. Anywho, so let's go to today's menu. So today's video? I'm here to talk about my skincare routine. My skincare routine to tackle acne. We all know acne. I mean, I've talked about my skin journey, about my skin issue journey, like from my teenage years. I grew up with acne on my face from my teenage years, and I'm telling you, I started wearing the red powder. I'm sure we all know the foundation powder and the foundation in the powder form right from early age, right from my third year in secondary school, because that's when maturity start kicking in, or puberty. Is that puberty? Puberty? That's when puberty kicks in, and that's when you start having this acne and all. So due to the fact that I was growing up a teenager into growing into an adult, so at that age I had a lot of acne on my face that led to a lot of blackheads and all, a lot of black spots. That's what I would say. Yeah, that led to a lot of, I mean, yes, sometimes it can affect self-esteem, yes, of course, and all, but nevertheless, there's always a way. Me, for who I am, I'm always like, you know what, if this does not work, I have to find a solution to this. So me, what worked for me was to look for like a good foundation powder, and that's how it works. So I just look for a good foundation powder just to add to my face for extra beauty and all. So I had a lot of acne growing up and everything, but you know what, I fought through it. The worst case scenario is that there is nothing you use that actually helps. The minute you dive into something to use, it flares up. Oh my god, it was terrible and all. But nevertheless, I put through. Yeah, whatever. So anyway, I would use my foundation powder to cover up the acne and everything, just to something to just give a sense of beautiful look and all. So I would do that when I was younger, and this started from my secondary school year. My secondary school year, my first year in secondary school. What year do we start secondary school again? It's not JSS 1. I think it's JSS 1, yes. I'm in Nigeria, and JSS 1 is like I think it's the lowest in secondary school. That's where you start secondary school from. I think, yeah, from JSS 1, yeah, from the onset of puberty, I've been using my red powder, my red foundation powder and all, because of acne. So yes, I was treating it as much as I can, but it get worse, and I just left it like that. It got to a stage whereby there's nothing I could do about it, because I know if I try anything, it will get worse. I mean, this carried on to my 30s and all. I tried the doctors and everything like that, but nothing worked for me. But thank goodness, as time goes on, many brands are coming up with a lot of effective and potent skincare products, and thanks to when salicylic acid was introduced into the market, the salicylic acid serum. I'm not sure how long they've been on the market and all, but what I know is that they weren't so common at the time. They were not so common at the time. They just became very common now. I mean, I do go to beauty store a lot. Even growing up as a young girl, then I'll go to House of Fraser, Selfridges and all, to look on a lot of makeup products and beauty skincare products, Estee Lauder and everything. I've never seen anything of a serum. In fact, at that time, when you go to what's the name of this, Lancome, sorry, when you go to Lancome and everything, if I see, I mean, Lancome was a skincare brand that was working for me at the time, but then anything that has to do with serum, anything that has to do with any complex name. I'm just going to run off from it because I do not want anything that will flare my skin. So I just let my skin be, and I depended so much on makeup at a time then, but then as I grow older, everything, the acne stopped flaring up, everything settled down and everything. But then I still have my blackheads to clear from all the scars and everything. Anyway, so despite the fact that it's all settled down, my skin is still a little bit rough, meaning that it's still, it's not sensitive and anything anymore, but at least it still has that tendency, especially on days that I'm stressed. It has that tendency to look rough and everything, days that I've overworked and everything like that. So it has tendency to look rough, and this serum did everything for me. This is salicylic serum. This is by The Ordinary. Yes, from the day that say for 2 days after using this salicylic acid serum, my skin was like an instant smoothness. It's so good and everything. And we all know serums are very great. The serums are known to penetrate into deeper layers of the skin and everything like that. So, and when they now say when it comes in salicylic acid serum, it means that whatever salicylic acid is able to do, we get deeper into the skin. And salicylic acid serum is known to clear acne. We all know that. Yes, salicylic acid is well known to clear acne. It's well known to clear acne. It works by clearing every blocked pores. Yes, it works by clearing blocked pores, open it up, and allow what the pimples that have developed from the blocked pores to fall off naturally itself. And it's not only limited to just acne. It also clear whiteheads and blackheads as well. And it also clear other skin condition. And the typical way that it works is to first of all unplug the pores, and then there's where whatever the symptoms of whatever the blocked pores is causing has nothing to stay to feed on, then it falls off. Yes, so most of the time when you have blocked pores, you end up with acne, whiteheads, blackheads, and all. So this is why salicylic acid is so good in helping to unplug the pores and everything. And it did that, and within a week I saw, within 3 days I saw a good result. And I'm like, I looked at my face in the mirror and I'm like, did I use anything different recently? And then I remember, oh yeah, I'm testing the salicylic acid for today's video so that I can recommend it to you. Oh yeah, oh my god, look at my skin, it's so smooth and all. It works with hyaluronic, you can use it with hyaluronic acid, you can also use it with niacinamide and everything, but you cannot use it with retinol. Retinol is very retinol and salicylic acid might be too harsh on the skin. It might lead to redness and other skin issues and all. So do not mix them, stay away, use them differently. Not that you cannot use them, you can, but use them differently. You can use them not at the same time. You can use salicylic acid in the day, and then just salicylic acid in the day and then retinol at night, because retinol are known to be good at night and all, because of the way they exfoliate the skin. It exposes the skin to sun rays and everything. So if it's at night, there's no sun rays, so it allows your skin to absorb it and work well. So but salicylic acid will carry you from day to night. It's very rugged, very good. So what's good about it? What's more than you to let you know about the salicylic acid? Oh yeah, if you're new to using salicylic acid, I would recommend that you start small. So take baby steps. Yes, take baby steps. Start by using once a day, then to using once a week. Start by using once a week, to using it twice a week, then to using it 3 times, and then maybe every day if you prefer. I use mine like 3 times a week, because I have other products that I use and I do not like to mix them together. And also I tend not to mix it with niacinamide, but they work well together, so nothing wrong. So when it comes to application, the first thing you need to do is to wash your face first, which we're going to go through in a minute. You cleanse your skin. After cleansing, you tone. After toning, then apply the salicylic acid. So this is where I had a problem, because I thought, okay, you know what, why not apply hyaluronic acid first, which is something that is a good base for hydration and everything, then apply salicylic acid. But then it makes sense because you're trying to treat your acne. So I would say so after toning, go with your salicylic acid, then apply your hyaluronic acid, just to help attract hydration to the skin and help your skin and all, to plump the skin and everything. So I'll recommend it to you. Also, finally, When it comes to the skin type that salicylic acid works the best, I would recommend it to any oily skin type. I have oily skin type, meaning that my skin is prone to acne and what's not and everything. And if you're younger than I'm talking if you're in your 20s and all, early 20s, or even in your teenage years. I mean, if you're a teenager and all, this serum will definitely help you, especially if you're a teenager, because from 25 upward and everything, all these skin issues and all this sort of reduce because from 25, I believe that's when you reach a full maturity and everything, and you stop growing from 25. That is what I learned growing up. You stop growing if you're a tall person and you grow tall like every day. If you're a teenager from 25 years old, you would have reached the highest height you can. So the body is stabilized at that age and everything, and to be honest, from 25 years old the body start depreciating. That's the funny thing. So if you're still your teenage years and your youth years and everything, I would recommend this to you, especially if you have a oily skin. Oily skin is very prone to acne and all sort of skin issues and everything. So salicylic acid is a good start for you when it comes to your skincare routine. When it comes to the time that you can do your skincare routine, I would say at night. I recommend nighttime because that's the time the skincare products work the best. Yes, there's no sunlight, there's no sun rays. There's no sun rays. Your skin, your body is at rest. All right, and that's it really about salicylic acid. Great for oily skin. I'll recommend it to you. But nevertheless, I am not a dermatologist. Yes, I'm not a dermatologist. I will say that you contact your dermatologist if you're starting anything new. If you have a very sensitive and reactive skin, start with your dermatologist, not with this video. I'm only a blogger and I love anything that has to do with skincare and everything, and I'm sharing what my experience is about using the products. Yes, if you're very new to skincare, or if you're a very very young person and you want to know what will work for your skin and everything, start with your dermatologist and you can talk about salicylic acid serum to your dermatologist and see if it's something they will recommend. This one is by The Ordinary, and The Ordinary has the most potent skincare products on the market and the most affordable. That's the beauty about the brand. Most affordable and the most potent. So I'm telling you, you go for all these luxury brands and everything, you'll just be spending a lot of money for nothing and you won't achieve the result. Yes, this will take you there. It gives results and everything. So like I was saying earlier before I took a break, because I had to take a sip of water. So your skincare products work best at night. Yes, use it at night. The body is not so active at night. The body is very relaxed at night. So because of that, the skincare whatever you place on your skin, they sort of work very well. There's no stress, there's no sun, it's too much of environmental aggressor and everything, but a very relaxed body that whatever you place on would just be so good, would just work so good. Yes, work well at night. All right, so now that we've talked about salicylic acid 101, let's go into how to use it. I'm going to take you through my skincare routine and I'll show you how I use it. Yes, like I said, I'm going to be using it with my niacinamide, but you do not have to. I have oily skin, so niacinamide, salicylic acid, they are like a go-to to me. You know, you can't find. Yeah, so to start my skincare, I'm going to go with this Oli Hydration Makeup Cleanser. So I want to remove my makeup. I've got makeup on today. So this came as a free gift from Elf. Yes, it's called Elf Oli Hydration Skincare. So I'm just going to use the spoon or the spatula that it came with, and I'll just take some, and I think I'll put it on my hand. I'm just gonna rub it in. So what I'm using right now feels so oily, but it will melt off the makeups, and it's a great start for any skincare. Okay, so let's take out the lashes. So I'm going to go and wash this off, and then I'll see you in a minute. All right, so I'm done with the makeup remover, and this is just to remove the makeup. It works like magic. Can you imagine now without leaving your skin dry? Anyway, so moving on to CeraVe face cleanser. This one contains blemish control cleanser, and it contains salicylic acid and everything. So I'll recommend it. Also contain other skincare ingredients that are hero ingredients in any skincare product. So this product is so good. I'll definitely recommend it to you. It comes in a gel like lotion like this, and the good thing is that it never finish. It never runs out. It's like you keep using, and I'm like, but is this going to ever finish? Because I'm ready to buy a new one and everything. It lasts you forever, and it comes in a very small what's a bottle, can shall I call it? Yes, in a very small bottle like this. I know, and it's non-scented. It's so good. God, all these new products are so great. And I'm just using the cleanser. So I've activated it using water. I wet my hands with water and then placed it the gel like lotion on my hand. It's a cleanser, so it's so good. It's not scented, and it's slightly heavy, but it's a cleanser. That won't matter because you're going to wash it off. Well, it will wash your skin clean. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and rinse my face. Alright, so I'm going to grab my little face cloth, wet it, and then damp my face. And that's how I dry my skin after cleansing, after rinsing. So, and I would recommend it as well, not to use dry towel, but a damp towel. And then pat it down. Always remember your neck, give your neck the benefit as well. I always say this in all my makeup skincare routine. Always add the benefit to your neck as well. So, and that's about it. Just damp it down, and the skin is ready for what's next. Alright, so for my toner, I'm going with this Ole Hydration by Elf Cosmetics, and it's called the Keep Your Balance toner. So Ole Hydration Keep Your Balance toner. If you know me very well, I do not use cotton wool or cotton pad to apply my toner. I use the palm of my hands because I do not want anything that will make my skin flare. So I'll just pour the lotion on my hands and then tap it in. And that's just enough. And let's move on to what's next. All right, so at this stage, I would usually go with my hyaluronic acid because of my toner that is still wet on my skin, and we all know hyaluronic acid thrives in a very in a wet environment. It's an environment that's full of moisture and all, so it works the best. But because we're treating our acne, so I'll start with my salicylic acid. So salicylic acid in looks, it's a little bit colored compared to hyaluronic acid, and a little bit heavier than hyaluronic acid, and it's also very soapy. It has this lather that it makes when you rub it on your palm, and you just go with one pipette. I've put one pipette. I'm going to add probably one more just because I want to. So you can use 1 to 2 pipettes. Yes, up to you. So it has this lather that it gives, and that's salicylic acid character. Can you imagine? So that's what I noticed about the salicylic acid serum. Heavier, and it has this lather. It also has a smell that's like what's the smell now? Like a fermented product, something that's fermented. I'm not sure if you're from my side of Africa. If you ferment a cassava, it has this smell. Yeah, it has that funny smell And I'm not sure what else do we ferment. I mean, anything that's fermented, that after smell, that's what you get, you know. So anyway, so and that's my salicylic acid, and I'm just gonna rub on my neck as well, and your chest down to your decolletage. Yes, and then I'm going in with my hyaluronic acid. So I will use one pipette. You can see hyaluronic acid is clearer compared to salicylic acid. So one pipette for hyaluronic acid. I'll actually use whatever is left of my hands. I'll use it down my neck, from my neck down to my chest, to my decolletage and my armpits sometimes, and that's very good to give your skin that benefits. And then finally, I'll be going in, I mean, finally for the serum, yes, for the serums, finally, I'll be going with my niacinamide serum. And this is very good in shrinking the size of your pores after your pores has been unclogged by salicylic acid. Your what's it called now? Your hyaluronic acid has added a bit of hydration to plump the skin. Thank God when the pore is still very much cleaned and all. So now you can now place your niacinamide on top of your pores to shrink the size, because we want that smooth skin. You know, that's every girl's dream. So this niacinamide is a little bit cloudy. Yeah, salicylic acid is a bit brownish, while niacinamide is a bit cloudy and hyaluronic acid is clear. Yes, so hyaluronic acid smells like something new, like a leathery new something. And there's no smell with hyaluronic acid, with niacinamide. So now that I've used my serum, then I'll go in with my moisturizer. This is by Elf Cosmetics again, and it's called the Holy Hydration Face Cream. Yes, I've been using this for forever, and my skin loves it. And I'll recommend it to anyone. Like I said, your skincare products do not have to be expensive. They do not have to carry a big brand name, and all for you to for them to work. You have to make sure that it's something that works for you, and ensure that it fits your budget as well. Because if you buy something that is so luxurious one month and come the next month you can't afford it because you're going beyond your budget, you know, that's not good for your skin. So for you to achieve your skincare goal, it's always recommended to have a budget and stick to that budget and buy what you can afford. Yes, that's very important, what you can afford, because consistency is very important in skincare. When it comes to achieving your skincare goal, consistency, you have to use them, do your skincare routine daily, and they have to be affordable and effective. That's all. Those 3 points are very important when it comes to skincare routine: consistency, affordability, and effectiveness. And these brands are so good and very affordable. What more can you ask for? So I've applied my moisturizer. I'm sure you also saw me doing that earlier. So I'm just going to go ahead and seal all my moisture with my oil. I use the ordinary rosehip seed oil. Rosehip seed oil is known to be good with preventing the skin from drying. It also exfoliates the skin. It seals any facial oil seals in moisture, prevents the whatever moisture you've gained to your skin to be evaporated so quickly. Yes, makes the moisture last longer. So again, one pipette. So rosehip is a little bit colored. I'm sure you can all see from there. And also that's rosehip seed oil. I also use what's this one? Squalane. Squalane is clear and very light. Rosehip is a little bit heavier. So give your lips a little bit of the benefit as well. Your hair, your neck, decolletate, and if you can reach your armpit, you give that the benefit as well. Alright, so that's the oiling. So let's just go in with the lip balm. And with when it comes to taking care of your lips, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before. Always scrub your lips, yes, but not every day. Maybe once a week, once in 2 weeks, and everything. Scrub your lips. You do. I mean, there are a lot of lip scrub on the market right now, but if you do not have any, you can simply just buy just use your sugar. Yes, just use your sugar and just add your cleanser to your sugar and scrub and rinse it off, and that's your golden. Alright, so for my lip balm, I'll be using this Vaseline lip balm. I've been using this forever, and it's one of the best lip balm on the market. In fact, if not the only best lip balm on the market. Although I wish they do not come in this packaging. I wish they're squeezable, or they or something that you can use like a doppler to collect and apply. Yeah, instead of your finger, they're the best. Instant healing. If you use this more often, you probably won't need to scrub your lips much, but it's always advisable to scrub your lips. And voila, this is my skin after my skincare routine, and this is how I treat and tackle my acne. So all the skincare products that have been used in today's video, they will definitely treat anything to do with blackheads, whiteheads, hyperpigmentation, acne, pimples, breakout, and all. They will definitely rescue your oiliness, oily skin, and everything. They will definitely help you. If you have rough skin, textured skin, all the skincare products that I've used in today's video will definitely rescue your skin. And these are all my skin goals that I've mentioned, and they really helped. My skin is much brighter, much even, and all. And I also need to learn to be consistent with my vitamin C serum, because that's also very good as well when it comes to brightening your skin and maintaining like an even skin tone. That's the key. Anyway, so we've come to the end of today's video. I hope today's video is really helpful to you, and I hope you've really found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. Do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe and be my OG. Sorry about my voice. It's a bit dry. I'm under weather. I have a little bit of cough, but it's going away. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.